But here, finally gonna be doing Biomutant. Sorry I'm not as hyped right now. Pretty pissed off about it. Um, because expecting to drop at midnight last night, was all hyped up for it. Wolf put this video together for me and everything, and it's just all just fucked. So pretty pissed off at THQ Nordic right now. A lot of people are. Like, it's just, oof. A lot of people were pissed because we were all expecting it to drop at midnight last night, and then it's like, oh no, you can't play till 10 o'clock today, on the 25th. So, you know. Pretty fucking pissed. That whole plan went to shit. I don't really want this in, like, English.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to Biomutant.
Okay. HUD, scale, quest marker, text, speech, auto loadouts. Let's crank this Biomutant down just a little bit because it was like really screwing with something. Ooh, it's really bright still. Something just feels off. Like the colors feel off. Like it's actually starting to hurt my eyes.
Encode your DNA.
Oh god. I don't know what the hell's going on with this color rate. It is really bothering my fucking eyes. Probably will develop anthropomorphic breed, hypergene mutation, make them nimble and dexterous, and called less development intellect. Okay. Hybrid offshoot that comes in the lack of mental powers, physical strength. Physical mental challenges. Okay, tough and resilient. Okay, this is like your psychic dude. Oh my, colors are really fucking with my eyes right now. I hate to say it, but I might go with the Rex. Tribute.
Define
Okay.
your genetic structure. Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure.
Wolf's wanting something like a wolf. It's like a rat. Close. See if I can get something looking more like a...
Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Encode your DNA. Define your
I'm going with a
genetic
Rex,
structure.
like I said. I just don't...
Encode your DNA.
I'm sorry, I don't like how the...
Define your genetic structure.
There we go. Perfect.
Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure.
It's just like I can't find... I really just cannot find a look I like.
Encode your DNA.
Hold up. I gotta do something about this. I gotta see if I can adjust the sharpness or something because the I no,
Encode your DNA.
you know what I meant. That's a little bit better.
Encode your DNA.
Okay.
Define your genetic structure.
See, this part is gonna take the longest because of how the fuck they have these things set up for your characters.
Encode your DNA.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the. I'm just gonna go with the highlight because I like the basic look for it. Um, we're just gonna pick a random. Fuck
Choose
it.
a genetic resilience.
This doesn't affect anything. Okay, it affects your one hand, what it looks like. So it's just getting that rate.
Choose your fur style. Choose a genetic resilience.
See, I want a little bit more reactivity and fire. Actually, this is radioactivity and cold. Bring it in a little bit.
Choose your fur style.
Fuck it. I really do not. I mean, this is an interesting way to pick everything. I mean, would it be too hard just to run with a regular old board for this? When you got your you know what I'm talking about. Like
Pick
the
your
board
main
with
color.
like how many different, with all the different styles already set up, so you can just go through and look, you know.
Choose your detail color.
No, I'm fucking this all
Pick
up.
your main color.
These have got to be like white. Said white, not fucking.
Choose your detail color. Choose your fur style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color.
I want something that isn't like bright as fuck, because I have no idea what it is with the game. It feels like it's really screwing with my eyes.
Pick a class.
Okay, it's been almost a half hour, and now I'm finally getting through all this to figure out what I want to do. Did I rogue?
Commando.
Commando. Elite special power. Smaller.
Deadeye.
Perfect reload.
Command Psyfreak. Saboteur.
With two different one-handed melee weapons that dual wield them, you dodge costs reduced by Sentinel.
Saboteur. Psyfreak. Commando. Deadeye. Command Saboteur.
Do I want to do a dual wielder?
Psyfreak. Commando. Deadeye.
Or do I want to run and be able to gun and pew pew?
Command Saboteur.
Okay, looks like he can use pew pews too.
Saboteur chosen. Good choice. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice, or simply stop living.
So many decisions right off the bat.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
I have dark red as in strength and power. Color me light blue as in freedom and loyalty.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise. An echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
You get it in bright.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
So you got your conscience,
But
your
what comes around
angel
goes
sitting there on either shoulder.
all the way back around. So it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress, and as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Right is always right. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the Predator only grew stronger.
Foo roll. Oh, he's... Click, 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 click. Okay, you got a parry, you got pew-pews. Got combos. You bust his club, just like in the video, and then he's gonna pull this thing out.
This is not the time nor place to end this story.
And it forces you in that hole.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Escape the explosion.
The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die. Slice and dice.
Whack, woof, bop. Well, you want me to go that way, so I'm gonna go this way. Okay, I guess I'm not going that way. So long as that's your range weapon killed an extra damage driven as long as the ammo lasts. Okay. Examine the medical bag. This contains items that'll help you heal you. Your health doesn't automatically generate in combat. You'll have to use consumables to find other ways to heal. Health patch. Depends on holding the quick slot menu. Okay. Enemies. Attack.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. That's going to leave a mark.
There we go. Looted for healing items. Press use for healing items. Yes. Sweet meat. Tickling toffee. What happens if I step in this shit? Oh, I just drowned, okay. Okay, so that stuff is no good. No bueno. Pew 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 pew. This guy's gonna sit here and throw shit at me. Oh no, that was not good. Open the door. Okay, so I can't like climb that gate or anything. Just need to break the shield of melee attacks before you can deal damage to the enemy. Where's my lock-on button? Uh-oh, I don't think Wolf's gonna like this one. Can I upload a few views? Okay. Oh. Yes, level up. Health, energy, health. Health, obviously, armor, defense, strength, as attacks, melee damage, yes. Energy, what's luck? Lucky energy, critical chance, and loot chance. Go. Finish your melee chance by firing your gun. Special attack hitting enemies will fill up your super Wang Fu icon. Circle, square, or 2. Perks, yes. Okay. So you got a good bed system here. Okay. You can change how your little grasshopper looks.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa.
Whoa.
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
So who's talking? Some narrator? Dude, or is it your little grasshopper thing there? That's what I would like to know.
The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
you doing up so early, huh?
Trying to fucking...
Got a new game, but y'all have no time for sleep.
No, like fucking... They didn't fucking release this game until 10 o'clock this morning. It was supposed to be fucking released. Like, everybody was pissed. We're expecting it to be released at midnight. Fuck no, THQ Nordic's gotta be fucking special. They gotta fucking release it at fucking 10 o'clock in the morning instead of midnight.
They probably did that for the fight, you know. And that's what I was saying, is maybe it's midnight. Like, if that's 10 hours difference after, that would be like midnight. Fuck, would that be in like Europe or something?
Wonder what you could make with that.
I think they're like 10 hours difference. Because I know Australia is 14 hours difference, so I know it's not.
Well, Japan and all them fucking, they fucking release it at midnight. Everybody else releases it on THQ Nordic. You know, we're sweet, and we're special. We can't release shit at midnight like everybody else does for fucking
Not the
PlayStation.
easiest way to get up.
Use mutation to unlock side powers, bionetics, and upgrade your resistances. Mothmouth. Press input, you have bound ability to fix the enemy. This will infect any small humanoid creature hit. Well, infected enemies will attack their allies instead of you. Press down the input, you have bound ability to make it spew toxic slush in the direction you're facing your opponent. Okay. Oh, these are different.
You have an odd feeling.
Okay. Don't know if I hold down. Okay, it's L2, not L1.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Find a puzzle lasers scattered around the world. Some open you pass with other future different rewards. Switch nodes, okay, then rotate node. Yes, the number of rotations you have left. Your intellect, the more moves you have left. Each node has a certain possession. It must be rotated to complete the puzzle. Turning out of moves before that might have consequences.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Okay, so basically... I'm guessing it looks like we humans basically fucked up, dumped a bunch of toxic waste, everything.
A good thing. It's coming from behind that door.
And then all these little furry things mutated.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
This one's fine.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. Quite a shock to the system. Let's try that again.
Okay, so that's gotta go there. There we go.
There you go.
Airstrike. Broken down the enemy will stun them and stun enemy can use stars while circling with their head. After hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up in the air by pressing.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Shot. Blasting him to bits.
Who's left?
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. You have a good eye for that stuff.
What if I want to climb the rope? A new friend and an old friend.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
The scar, remember what?
How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what? There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a
Fable
doomsday
to force
and
him,
purging
yeah.
of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
It does have a karma system too.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
I hope I told her.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all
This dude may be the best character in
to
this.
see them, the potato people.
Yeah, 'cause he's like Elvis. He's like.
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Potato people is better.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
That swimming animation. Oh, I guess I have stamina when it comes to swimming. So much dog into action where I ended up skipping half of it. No swimming. I don't know what it was with the beginning of this game, like the color schemes and shit were like really bugging my eyes, trying to set up my character.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone.
How's there no swimming, little furry dude? I have no idea.
Key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of Ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
I've never watched the first hour, so
He's grateful
it's
for
fun,
all
but
the
yeah, I
help
can
he
tell
can
it's a
get.
double
There's
A
lots of
smaller
Nono
team.
out there
Yeah.
that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of Ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
So I'm gonna go all the way back. I gotta say the combo system's a little weird. I'm assuming it's probably for the class that I started with, because you gotta start out with like circle to square.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone.
I think the Wu Feng class was a little like
not even your
X
will be able to
X to square.
You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the
In all
tree of
honesty,
life,
next week title
but
should
now
be better
he's afraid it
midnight
might
release.
be in vain.
Better
The
this
tree
game.
started to die when the end of days begun,
Oh,
and it
no,
wasn't
this should be a
long
better
after
midnight
that
release. This
that
better
the
game again.
World Eaters arrived.
10 a.m. I'm pissed that it came out at 10 a.m.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route.
The turbo was slow as fuck.
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. He claims names have power, so he gave them these names to weaken them. For him, the Porky Puff is particularly personal. It was that carnivorous beast that took his leg. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the
Let's down, bro.
the
Yeah,
situation with the
exactly.
World Eaters.
I got a net. Okay. So this dude went from to what
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong
Probably
enough to climb.
they reiterate over and over and over again. It's just like, if I run explore, more dialogue. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to figure out if it's just some narrator talking or if it's actually like your little cricket buddy there, like being a translator.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
What the fuck are the World Eaters? Oh my fucking game, oh my fucking god game, you just said that about the T. The
A
T?
signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Strip pisses on the sign. Yes. I mean, I do have kind of a cool move. You go, duh, duh. And then, what the hell?
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time.
Hat trick, because it's got 3 heads. Terraform someone to take over the by pissing on the signs to assert dominance. Yes.
That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
These games just let the action go without stopping gameplay every 10 seconds. Yeah, I know. Same manner with the whole song balances your actions, courage, or aura score, which affects the dialogue with other characters.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Captures inside shrines fall or your side points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required darker light. Inner balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light.
So you can go dark side or light side.
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Yeah, so gain to side point.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby.
System where they try to bring you the fork in the road, beginning and you're making your choice, then they
on the
want you
understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor.
to. Then you want to make choices that you go, which is
Regardless of
one way.
it won't be easy.
So which one is it, story writers?
The tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
I mean, it's. Well, I think that's your initial.
To stop the World Eaters began when the
I don't think that really
rose
that the fork of the road really thing really fucking. That might be the first key point in the game where it affects what you're gonna do, how your story goes. I'm not sure.
Is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though: destiny arrives all the same.
What the fuck is it there? Probably to figure out the fucking.
The Jackman tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Okay.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Okay.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Okay, so I have... Manage plays, press down the input. You have some village plays. Watch forward and leave a trail of fire behind you. Or I can poof around.
Don't be a dick. Put up on the table.
So village is kind of cool. Yeah. No.
Probably 80 or less outside.
Okay, I was already back up in here.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Okay, I guess I can't do anything with that. Maybe?
Flash the slash.
Conquer, what do you do in the new game, right?
Cutting edge. This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Okay, do some fucking trenches. Can I go in here? Yay! Should have checked for fall damage. Yeah, I could have. I should have. Should have, would have, could have. Maybe I'll find another spot. You know what? Actually, there was one right over here, wasn't there? There was a road. Yee! Okay, that wasn't fall damage. That'll probably be a restart right there. Whee! I don't think there's fall damage. Doesn't look like I took any damage at all. No swimming though. Oh no, you have like a oxygen or stamina bar or whatever for fucking swimming, apparently. Yeah, see? Yeah. Down the line, I did a couple fire trails and one plopped into the water and it died instantly. Okay, health packs, and we're good.
Hack and slash.
I think so far I've noticed, I don't think there's really a lock-on system. Like I'm pressing down on the fucking right stick and it's not like locking on. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything over there worth checking out. Yeah, no longer either the hits detection don't have sound effects either, which makes it hard to know you actually can target or not. Yeah, some polish overall missing. Yeah, it's probably shit there. Hopefully they'll patch. I'm really hoping they'll patch it.
That's the Myriad Fort.
No! Dead. Small team, so they got a slight pass up polish. Oh, you'd think they would like, I wonder, like, I hate to say it, but I mean, at least reactive triggers when you're shooting a gun. Yeah, you don't even feel it when you're pulling. You don't have like the PS4. There's no next version. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it looks good on the PS5. It just feels like after I've played so many other games on the PS5, it just feels like it's lacking so much
That's the Myriad Fort.
of what they could be having going on. Boo pipe.
Such a treasure. Well, what do you know?
GHQ in name only, the team is Solenti though. So welcome to modern day gaming. Alright. Okay, what the fuck? The fortress is up there. Ah, okay, I think I see. Oh, he does like take a leak on the side post. Sergeant, you're supposed to be to leave.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should
I don't go into the
That
building.
way
I
you'll
was
know.
looking around real quick. Is that not allowed? Am I not allowed to explore a little bit?
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
There's nothing anyway.
He can see you're a free spirit, so he'll let you in. The Sifu is always interested in meeting someone open to joining their cause. The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place.
Oh, okay.
He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Outside
Your Muma invented Wang Fu.
I wish you such a game more than I do. That's what I hate your silly fuck.
The shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to
unite
save
the tribes,
the Tree
defeat
of
the
Life.
World Eaters, and save the Tree of Life. Warning. Yes, but now there's a tier 4. Can we get on with the Avengers now? Your thing's gotta get off the fucking screen. Thank you. Sets the game's end goal to save the Tree of Life, choosing Destiny for defeating or choosing for defeat rival Sifus is limited to unite or subdue. Okay.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. The Jagni tribe may believe that fear and hatred will lead them to domination. A vanquisition of the tribes and destruction of the Tree of Life won't be the restart they want. It's just an end to everything.
Right?
That's the only thing I didn't like about
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. They might bring them war, but they'll never take away their inner peace. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
What in there? What? I better go to seminar. Good luck, soldier.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you
Oh my
not to
dialogue
be
in a
afraid.
world and building
Your
every game.
fate cannot be taken from you.
Needs to interrupt the game every 2 seconds then because of a problem.
Earn the right
Yeah.
to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again.
Jesus Christ.
They passed the point of no return as their words lost power and see no other way forward than using violence
I'm gonna
to
have
combat
kick their
violence. Seeing
If
you
it's lucky it's
brings
coming out
back his
before Ratchet and
memories of
Clank.
the old
Yeah.
Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
I just woke up and I already feel like werewolves having a rave.
Red music starts to play, right? Anyways, memories you make of a family strong. Sometimes passing the old village down your way. The first rival might help.
He can't blame you for not remembering, but he can sense the stillness of something lost.
Right?
Holy shit, you can...
Oh my god, I can do things now?
Oh my god, it's a flying talking raccoon! Fucking just send it. Full send. Full.
Alright.
Fucking cool. I think you get an achievement for
Yes.
something.
You never know. You never know there's hidden shit around on top of buildings.
Assassin's Creed Raccoon Edition. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It does look good. No, I'll give you that.
That's a trophy. We not Xbox bitch ass achievements. Yeah.
What's the trophy? Yeah. That just shows that I don't play PlayStation. It's like even when I talk about the PlayStation, that's fun.
Claims to have strange things from the dead zone that are so rare they
Look
need
at all
to be
these
seen
pills, son.
to be believed. Says the place is in high demand, so no wonder you're eager to get down to business.
We earned trophies, so much they didn't. So much didn't. What? Okay, vendors. Each vendor. Okay, so we got.
You need the bathroom.
Yeah, I do gotta pee. I'll be right back, everybody.
I don't want to. It's like I'm fire ass just in case. I don't know if you need.
Yeah, I was looking for a good. Just fucking.
Oh my god! Look.
I know. I fucking just. Oops.
There's plenty of water.
Okay.
And there's that.
So it's just different pieces. Yes, look like okay. This looks like different pieces.
I personally don't drink too much energy drinks because they make me sick. Or I'll end up in a hospital.
Well, my main thing is like I would like.
My body just doesn't interact well with whatever the fuck's in there. The tropical Red Bull is like the only one I can drink, and that's only if I sip it. Otherwise, that shit heavy.
You must be the weapon dude.
Shopkeeper claims you won't be able
Gene,
to
this
find
thing
better goods anywhere else. Says they've got the best deals anywhere.
See now, if we're gonna spend extra money on video games, you'd have plenty of money for all kinds of things. But it wouldn't be nearly as fun or exciting.
Okay, I have no money. Okay, so that's.
You're saying, hey, burger is cool. Unless you're buying something, get the fuck out.
Right?
And I think I have you pulled up on the tab, so hopefully it's
Yeah, I saw that. You do have me pulled up. I'm not 100% on that. I really wish this website would fucking pull up so I can see if I have any money. It's being fucking stupid and it won't load.
be like that.
Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now. Needs a logical reason to reveal the secret.
Tell me I won't tell anybody else. Where's the negative one? Should check out Necromunda.
Won't be fooled that easily.
Oh.
Says it's about time you introduced yourself to Noko. She's usually in the Gnote pen. Will be around when you return.
Okay, that's the gate dude.
Shine's happy that the Myriad can count on a friend as bright as you. Says you'll see each other later.
Just thought I should be waited on this little launch night Necromunda. It's a Doomstyle style Warhammer game.
Says good morning to you.
If you don't have anything interesting to say, don't talk to me.
Right, they shouldn't make it interactive. But that just wasted all my time.
Oh, this is backup talking to you. I leveled up.
You feel like you've figured it out.
Creature?
Oh, I got a damn point to spend.
Yeah, don't spend it on the wrong thing then.
Close combat. Unstoppable pig.
so cool, bro. What did you do?
Must be square, square, triangle.
Might have to let it go inside.
Um,
Oh, otherwise I'm gonna get stuck in this chair.
so I'm missing a weapon now. What the fuck? There we go.
Wow, look at the moon. So nice. What?
Well, they want me to go talk to somebody.
All those cages, that's awfully suspicious.
I know, right?
Awfully suspicious. Definitely suspicious.
Nope.
No, just fake weight. Fake rock.
Mm-hmm.
Fake logs.
Okay, what do we have here?
Says it's about time you figured out you could. Seems surprised.
Yeah.
What?
He's really surprised that I have to go. Wee. Yep. Okay. Confirmed. No fall damage.
I mean, it kind of makes sense, though. If you're a child.
Really, llama?
Like, imagine taking fall damage as a ghost. I feel like that'd be, like, ignorant. Like, your body is, like, engineered, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm. That isn't exactly engineered. It's more of a mutation.
I don't know that actually.
Well, if you were here when I started the game,
Well, I was gonna do it last night, and then I fell asleep, and then
well, I
and
couldn't
then
play
this
the game
morning I was
until
sleeping.
I couldn't play the game until 10 o'clock this morning anyway. So
That's pretty good motivation for you to be up early.
yeah, I might have to run and grab my fucking wallet because
He's
this
like,
stupid
"Normally I sleep till
fucking
5,
website
you know,
is
but
not.
Today, since I'm video game.
Oh my fucking god! I gotta grab my wallet real quick because this stupid fucking website is not opening.
Red. Oh, you're calling me.
Yeah, my wallet's in the bathroom.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't just.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Yeah, I might have muted it temporarily. I'll be right back. Trying to see if I have any money to get a couple energy drinks. Wonky whoomp. So is it square, square? Square, square, triangle. Yeah, giant furry version of the giant dude in God of War. The back of the village is about as far as I've seen. Okay.
You're fading.
Yes. Yeah, this. Give me some goodies. They're gonna give me shit. Beat a boss like enemy, and I don't get shit for it. Ripped the fuck off. And it's not gonna let me get up there. Nope. Yep, I'll have to buy this tonight. What? Are you serious or you fucking around? A PC copy tonight. Yeah, of course you'll have a PC copy tonight.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Go pee on the signpost.
Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
I have arrived. Psst, 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 psst. Checkpoint. Psst. Yeah.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes.
Randomly peeing and everything.
He
Hey,
asks
this.
how you are.
I like this place. Psst. I can't complain.
Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times,
What are you doing in this game? Hey, what the hell?
he wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique.
Swimming? I'm into Wung Fu. I'd sure like to.
Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
Then yeet! Can swim in most waters. In a very deep water, you lose key energy. When you drown out a key, you'll drown. There's a photo of this. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That wasn't
We'll not
too
bring
bad,
that
was
up.
it?
You almost drowned me. Learn how to not swim.
At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
Uh-oh.
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wung Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect. As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only make you stronger. She'll see you at the village square.
Buff mama. Yeah,
She'll
right?
be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind.
So,
Asks how you're feeling today. His only interest when creating is that what he comes up with is actually useful. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
I don't mind picking up trash.
He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You owe it to yourself to protect the environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Okay.
He wonders what usefulness you found.
Something old to make
He
something
says
new.
every little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty.
Yeah. Gotta get my hands dirty
He'd
to
love
make a difference.
Teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Edgeblade, more like Edgelord. Tudent. Bingbet. Wobble blade. Clip cut. Grab hammer. One-handed cut by edge blade. Katana scrap rack. Crafting a handle. Okay. Okay. You're crafting on this left a handle slot. Oh. Thong wolf. Butcher's saw. Pipe wrench. Handle short stick. One more glitcher. Oh. Banana.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. He thinks mastering the 6 weapon styles of Wang Fu is more than enough for anyone. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Oh shit. She's getting pissed.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future.
Mom, is that you?
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
Seems getting too real.
That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time
Jeez, Sam, tell me my life story. Right?
She wants you to understand that whatever path you choose in life, you must stay true to yourself.
Uh-oh.
They look
What does these
determined.
do want?
Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
I'm late for training.
He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. You'll have to face pain at some point. He offers to help you get it over with.
Oh shit, you're gonna get your ass whooped. Come on. Can you just not? I took my weapon.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
They're envious because I got you.
She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu. And when she needs them, they're there for her and each other. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now. You won't need excuses if you are strong in your conviction.
Let's get this thing training thing done. So I think I'm gonna need to run to the store and go get me something to help me wake up. Damn coffee wasn't doing it.
Here's someone close to heart.
Oh my god, look at the ooh. Ooh.
Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling. Training with Muma will make you feel better. It always does. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He wishes that was true for your Muma too, but guiding the village into the future and teaching Wang Fu to her disciples seems more important for every day. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics. He's curious to see what you've found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left forgotten at the bottom of a pile of recyclables. He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. Says at least dirty hands are proof that you tried, and that counts. That you failed this time doesn't mean you can't succeed the next. He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Okay. Gear crafting, add-ons. There we go.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. He knows she's already proud of you and everything you've achieved so far. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He thinks you should. She'll be proud of you. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next.
Okay.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be. She said... But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back. Wants you to prove that with some practice first.
Okay, he's charming as fuck. That was kind of cute. He's doing little flippy dips and punches the thing, and it's just like, fuck!
Thanks you for being such a good student. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo.
Yeah! Oh, my hand!
Yeah. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've decided.
Yo, everybody wants to come start watching me when I was just about ready to go take like 10 to go get me something to help wake me up. Should go find out what he deserved. How thoughtful of him.
Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her.
That's how it always happens. Welcome to streaming. Yeah. Catch the automaton! You little bastard. I will get you. I'm gonna get you. What was it, triangle to catch it? Yeah, got it.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Wonder what it does.
Figuring that out is half the fun. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Will it record what happens to me?
Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Oh, what a day it's been.
She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupin from setting the world on fire.
All the really big dudes are like all the bad, like super bad guys.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it. Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She Lupin is a problem older than you. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you.
She about to die, yeah.
She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights.
Listen to that
this
setup.
is her.
Yeah.
Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go behind him and beat his ass.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Okay. Uh-oh. No.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life
Yeah,
with a pure
right.
heart. A part of her will live on in you.
drowns.
The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
She smacked her and knocked out. I think she's getting knocked the fuck out.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness
I have
to
no
give
idea.
up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Oof. But there's no fall damage.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Wax.
Okay. Shit. Shouldn't take me that long to run to the store, grab something to help me, get something to drink to help me wake the fuck up. So, if now you're an edgy teenager, yes. So, I will be right back. If the stream does cut out while I'm gone, which I'm hoping it doesn't, so it should only take me like 10 minutes. I will fire it back. Just drop the stream. Just drop the stream. It'll drop anyways. Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna go ahead and take Wolf's device here. I'm gonna drop the stream for a minute. Give me 10-15 minutes, and I'll be back up.
I don't know. My homie went to fucking get Pokemon cards one time.
So
But you're still
yeah.
on PlayStation. So.
Otherwise, you guys know the drill. Catch Twitch and Twitter, Frost_Bite84, YouTube, Frostbite, and thanks for the follows, the watches, all that good stuff. And I'll be right back. So I plan on streaming this most of the day. So, yeah. Like I said, give me like 10. I'll be back. Take part 2 will continue into this commercial break. Yes. Actually, I can pause the broadcast.